laps to go to settle it at Talladega. Mark Martin has dropped back considerably. He and Ernie Irvan and Jimmy Spencer. It's basically Earnhardt and Wallace now.
But what Mark Martin might be trying to do is get a run on these front two cars.
I don't know, Benny. I believe he dropped back a little bit too far to do that. He might be able to do it, but he has lap cars.
You see, Rick Wilson is helping those front two cars.
Yep.
There we see Bobby Hill's car as we look.
Off of turn number 4 into the tri-oval once again. Dale Earnhardt leads Rusty Wallace as the white flag comes out. One more lap to go, and Martin is way up high and hits the wall and shoves Rusty down to the middle of the track.
Man, oh man.
And Irvan is there right on Earnhardt's bumper, and Irvan goes to the inside of Dale Earnhardt.
And the white flag is out. Here comes Mark Martin. He's going with Ernie. Spencer going on the inside as well.
Irvan has the lead as they go down the backstretch. Jimmy Spencer fans out to 3 wide. Rusty Wallace goes 4 wide. Here they come.
Earnhardt is off the pace. He might be running low in gas.
Dale Jarrett trying to get through. He's moved into a battle for 3rd position.
Earnhardt apparently is running out of gas in the turns.
He shuffled way back. Here they come off the 4th corner. Ernie Irvan leads them down now. Is he going to win the Winston 500? Jimmy Spencer is 2nd. They come through the tri-oval. Checkered is waving. Ernie Irvan wins, and Rusty spins and gets airborne and flips wildly right at the start-finish line. Very reminiscent of his accident at Daytona.
Oh, man. That is too bad.
What a way.
Yeah, he's moving. I see him moving around in the car. I saw it there. We see his head moving around.
Yes, we do.
Thank God. He said on the radio that he was okay. Oh,
my gosh.
Man. And I tell you what, it looks like a bomb has went off on the way down to the car.
The car got airborne just before he crossed the line. Let's go down to Tony Glover.
Tony is now congratulating Ernie on the radio. What a finish to the race, Tony.
Man, I tell you what, when it comes down to a shootout, I wouldn't trade Ernie Irvan for anybody in the world. I tell you, he was upset. You know, we started back in the pack, and we fell back, and we had fought our way all day long, and the crew did a good job. He drove a heck of a race, and when the rain came out, he said he was hot. And I said, Ernie, we're going to be 4th. We're going to be fine. He said, I didn't come here to run 4th. I come here to win. And everything worked out that way. I just hope Rusty's okay. I don't know what happened down there. Looked pretty frightening. I just hope he's okay.
Well, Ernie Irvan with a big win, Bob.
Oh, and this is the ultimate in sportsmanship and concern for your fellow driver. Dale Earnhardt has driven down to the scene of Rusty Wallace's accident. He has gotten out of his car, and he has come over to see if he can be of any assistance to Rusty, and if not, just to tell him to hang in there.
There's Earnhardt's car sitting there, but he jumped out of the car. Didn't even take his helmet off.
Rusty remains in the car at the moment. However, we have seen that he is moving around. Now, here is what happened.
Okay, there's Rusty and Dale Jarrett running side by side. Earnhardt comes down on the inside, trying to draft Rusty and go right out of the picture. And it looks, there he is. Earnhardt right up on the back bumper of Rusty, and he does touch him.
That's
and
why
around he goes, and that's one reason that Dale Earnhardt went down there.
That's why he was so concerned, because he touched Rusty Wallace to start this situation, it looks like.
And the car overturns about 6 or 7 times, pirouetting on its nose, end over end, side over side, comes to a rest on its wheels between the start-finish line and turn 1. He will be credited with 6th finishing position. Here is another angle.
Here they come down through there. Jarrett and Rusty Wallace side by side. Dale trying to get down on the inside, trying to go down. And looks like he just touched Rusty, and the car, just like Daytona, started flying. It goes up in the air. I thought maybe it was going to do like Jimmy Spencer did last year and come back on its wheels, but it didn't. It caught. And here it goes again.
There is a huge cheer going up from the grandstand just opposite of where Rusty's car has come to a rest, and we assume that the cheers are because he is out of the car, or at least they can see that he has received no serious injuries.
And Earnhardt has gotten back in his car and is driving away.
There's the jaws of life. That thing you see back there, they're cutting the roll bars so that it will be easier to get Rusty out of the car. There we see him with that, cutting the roll bars off the car.
Well, the cheers could have been for Dale Earnhardt, just saluting him for checking on Rusty's condition. Career NASCAR Winston Cup win, and there is the scene of Rusty Wallace's crash. Golf is coming up next, the PGA Senior Circuit from Las Vegas. Of course, our major concern right now is the condition of Rusty Wallace, and we want to get only the accurate information to pass along to you. He remains in the car. We do hear that he is conscious, but they have used the jaws of life to cut some of the roll bars away and trying to get him out. We understand he says that he is sore but conscious. John?
Well, I just talked to several of the crewmen, Bob, and they said that one of the members of the crew is down there at the scene. They have talked with Rusty, although he's just a little bit woozy right now. They say he appears to be conscious. He was complaining of being very, very sore.
Rusty Wallace was hit from behind by Dale Earnhardt, who had been leading. Dale Earnhardt is the man that clipped Rusty Wallace in this explaining.
Going low, and when he cut down, I hit him right square in the left rear and turned him around, turned him over. Just trying to go for the hole, but everybody's sort of blocking everybody that last lap. And the 4-car, and we run together down there in 1 and 2, and everybody's running over each other down the back straightaway, sort of just to get back to the line. It was one of them deals. They dropped the flag 2 laps to go and bunch them up. That's what they're going to get, a slugfest. And I went down and talked to Rusty. I got his gloves. They took his gloves off. He was talking to me while they were getting him out of the car. And I just hope he ain't hurt seriously or nothing. And I hate it for the guys that work on his team. They're a good bunch of good boys, and I hate it happen.
Rusty Wallace will remain hospitalized overnight in Birmingham, Alabama.